I know they say there are a lot of so-called youth development programs that they supposedly put funding into. And that's for jobs, not because they really care about the young people. Youth enhancement programs, but the real intent is for the failure, frustration, mis-socialization, and elimination of our children. How is it, brothers and sisters, that a 12-year-old child armed with an AK-47 in Afghanistan got a better chance of reaching 25 years old than our young people have right here in North St. Louis? Here they are in a war zone, and they got a better chance of reaching 25 years old than our young people got on our streets right here in North St. Louis. Something's wrong. And like I said on the radio this morning, I don't mean no harm, brothers and sisters. I don't want y'all to get on another damn bus and go nowhere until you start at least getting in a van and go to the next spot where one of our young people get killed.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm serious about that. Every week a young black person in this city gets killed. Yeah. And you know what? It has gotten to the point, y'all, to where
that's right.
For some of us, it didn't even happen, man.
That's right.
You know, we show our own community. We show our own children that we don't care. That's some deep stuff. Think about it. If we can load up in buses.
Go ahead.
Take time off work.
Man.
To go down to Gina, Louisiana.
Go ahead.
Or wherever else we want to go. But we can't even go down the street as a people.
That's right.
And say this is not going to be tolerated anymore. Something's wrong. Who's responsible for the atrocities in our community? Think about it. Who created the game plan for the destruction of our youth? Now, I know some of y'all who've been raised in Christendom say the devil. That's what you say. Satan, the God of this world. He's responsible for the death of our children. Look at the person next to you and ask them this question. What does Satan look like? Now, I asked that on purpose, family, and I'll tell you why I said on purpose. Because all of us have been given a visual image of a Savior. Are y'all grabbing this? Ever since you was a little child, you had this image in your head of a Savior. But the only image that you had in your head, by the way, I want to make it real now. The image that you had of a Savior was a white dude with blue eyes, blonde hair, and a beard. And they told you he walked on water. And it took 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread and 5,000 men plus women and children. And you got happy about that. That was the Savior in your mind. And you got even more happy because you were told that one day this white man is coming back for you, you sense. And as a result of believing the wrong image of your Savior and your enemy, you messed up as hell today.
Yes,
we as a people messed up. I'm trying to calm down, but I don't want to slip up here. Because y'all know us. I can slip up and say wrong things. And this is the rest of the message. Pastor Hagins. But I want you to know Pastor Hagins is an angry black man. Okay, I can't help it, y'all. I see what's happening to us. The strategic elimination of our black males happens in at least 3 steps. And I'm going through this brochure so you know how to present it too. All right? Those 3 steps are what? Step 1 is what? Deterioration. Down the page, step 2 is what? Criminalization. Over the next column, step 3 is what? Justifiable elimination. Yes. Deterioration. This is when our youth begin to develop a sense of worthlessness, meaninglessness, inadequacy, incompatibility, aloneness, and inferiority. It's some deep stuff, y'all, because there's a book called by William Cooper, Behold a Pale Horse. You don't have to get it. And Bill Cooper explains in his book the plan of silent weapons for quiet wars. And he says in his book, he's our ex-military intelligence, and he says that the plan was, the strategy is this, that the lower class family unit must be disintegrated for the purpose of establishing a totally predictable economy.
That's right, sir.
And what they say is they put programs in place to literally, and I mean literally, cause your children to become orphans. Because they are occupationally orphaned children. Wow. It's not that you don't want them, it's just that you ain't got time for them because they split up the home. And then, mama, you got to try to make ends meet because the black man is in a position where he can't do what he's supposed to do to help you. So you're trying to make ends meet. You up early in the morning, you know, trying to get ready to go to work, get your child ready for school, rush him by the daycare center, and then they send him to school because you got to go to work. Then when you get off work, you got to go get him from the aftercare center because they're the ones raising your child. Am I making sense? Yes. So by the time you get home, guess what, y'all? It's 6:30, 7:30, 8 o'clock at night, and you got enough time to stop by Burger King. Yes. And get some nuggets or a Happy Meal, whatever they are, to feed your child. Don't even have time to help them with their homework, and then most of you can't do it anyway. So you put the child to bed, only to wake up the next day and start the same cycle again. So guess what happens in the long run? Our children begin to feel inadequate. They begin to feel inferior because the only person who is their real friend on this planet ain't got time for them. Y'all understand this, man? Yes. That's social engineering, people. Yes. And the destruction of the black male has been strategically designed so that the black male victims are led to participate in and then be blamed for their own destruction. Your child is looking for companionship because you don't have